Hello, Year 5. Today we focus on Lesson 3, Culture Around the World of Unit 6. To start with the lesson, we are going to revise grammar, present perfect, that you had the other day. Okay? Remember that we use the present perfect to talk about our experiences, right? Okay, so to make sure you understood the grammar section, let's revise doing these exercises. Please take a piece of paper and answer the questions. I'm going to show you the different options. Write down what your option is. If you need to pause the video, pause it. And at the end of when we finish exercise number, this sentence number 5, I'm going to show you the answers. Okay? So to make the present perfect simple, we use these three options. Do, have. Option you think is the right one with a present or past participle. Number 2, the past participle of go is went, gone, going. Write down the option you think is the right one. Number 3, the past participle of see is. Number 4, the short form of I have been is. Short form of he has been is. He beens, is been, he been. Okay, check the answers, take your time, pause the video if you need, and now I show you the answers, the right ones. Okay, here is he's been. Good. Okay, so we continue with the unit, a lesson, and the aims for today's lesson, what are we going to do, is read and listen to the story. 2, learn about the African Children Choir. 3, think about the importance in bringing the world together. And 4, use the internet to investigate Uganda. So in the next part of the lesson, we have here our friend, and he's saying, Nancy sent me this information about the African children. Okay, map where Spain is here, Europe is here, Africa here. So the first question, have you ever been in a choir? Some of you have, some of you are in the choir of the school and you sing really well. Would you like to be in a choir? Have you good voices? I'd love to, but I'm afraid that I'm not the perfect singer. And the last one, what kind of music would you sing? Pop music, classical music, style suits your preferences most. Okay, and now what we are going to do is read the story together. Okay. The story's title is A Choir for Africa, right? So let's see what happens here. You can read it either here with me in the screen or in your books, maybe in your books later on. It will be easy, okay, before you try to answer the questions. Okay, so let's start.
This story begins in Uganda, a country in the center of Africa. It was 1984, and there was a war in Uganda. The people were very poor. One day, Ray Barnett was listening to the radio at home in Canada.
Thousands of children in Uganda haven't got enough food. Many of them are dying.
Ray went to Uganda to help. One day, He drove a boy to his aunt's house. The boy sang for the whole journey.
That's beautiful.
After hearing the boy sing, Ray decided to create a children's choir.
Wow. I want people in other countries to hear them.
The choir, people loved their music. I've seen the choir 4 times. I'm their biggest fan. Ray helped the people in Uganda to get money for new homes and new schools.
Thanks for helping us.
There are now about 40 African children's choirs. They've won awards and they've sung in front of the Queen of England.
Very interesting, this story. I didn't know that there are 40 African children's choirs. Interesting, yeah. So the question is, where was Ray living at the beginning of the story? Second, what was happening to many children in Uganda? 3. What did the boy do there? 4. Which country did Ray take the choir to? 5. What did Ray use the money for? And 6. Who did the choir sing for? The answer is at the very end of the story. Okay? Write down your answers, pause the video if you want to, and then we will move on to exercise number 2. The exercise number 2, it is a listening, okay? You have to fill the gaps of the text that you are going to see. I'm going to show you. Here you just have to fill the gaps.
What are you reading, Tom? I'm reading a story called A Choir for Africa. It's about the African Children's Choir. What's the story about exactly? It's a story about a man called Ray Barnett who wanted to help poor children in Uganda. Oh, when was this? It was in 1984. He heard on the radio that many children were dying in Uganda. He flew there to try to help. And how did he help? One day, he heard a boy singing very beautifully, and he decided to create a choir. That sounds like fun. But how did that help them? Well, they were a very good choir. They travelled to Canada to sing. People paid money to see them. Ray used this money to build houses and schools in Uganda. Wow, that's great. And they've been to many different places. They've even been to England a few times too. Really? Yes. And they met the Queen of England. How exciting. You're right, Tom. That's a nice story. Let's see. I think it's an inspiring and happy story. I give it 4 stars.
Okay, now you have to fill the gap. If you need to listen to the story again, you know you can rewind, play it again. The next activity, you just have to say what you think. I think this story was, and then write down an adjective that describes this story. The boy said it was an inspiring story, and I give it, and the number of stars that you give it, the story. And that's it. This is the end of the lesson. I hope you liked it. The activities, you have to do them for the next day. That appears in your planning of the week. Okay, if this is today is Monday, you have to do it for Wednesday, remember. Have a good day. See you soon. Bye.